close all baggage into the overhead lockers. Make sure in your allocated seat with your seatbelt firmly fastened, maintaining locked upright and seat in its upright position. Mobile phones and electronic devices must now be switched to flight mode. Small handheld devices may continue to be used during takeoff in flight mode but must be removed from the seatback holder. Laptops and other large... This aircraft has 4 emergency exits, 2 located at the front of the cabin and 2 window exits at return. Please take a moment to locate your closest exit as an alternative. Should an evacuation be necessary in darkness or if there is smoke in the cabin, a line of light from the ground will illuminate to guide you to your closest exit. Under your seat you will find a life jacket. Should the life jacket be required, remove it from its pack, unroll it and place it over your head. Pass the tape around your waist and secure in the front with the button. As this is our aircraft's first flight of the day, it's necessary for the pilots to perform some brief engine and propeller checks prior to entering the runway. And for your comfort during the flight, I'll be dimming the cabin lighting. There's a personal reading light located above you. and tray tables are in their original position. Small handheld electronic devices may continue to be used for landing. However, you must now remove any devices from the seat back holder. Laptops and other large devices must now be stowed. Welcome to Melbourne. Qantaslink would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the local lands and waterways on which we live, work and fly. We pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging. The seatbelt sign is still on. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. It's not permissible to retrieve any items of baggage from the rear of the aircraft and those premium hand luggage. Please remain at the foot of the aircraft stairs or ramp to collect your bags. Please take care when opening the overhead lockers as your bags may have moved during the flight. Remember to check your seat and seat pockets for any personal items. As we exit the aircraft, please mind your head on the entry doorway. While disembarking, we recommend using the handrail to assist you safely onto the tarmac. Please continue to wear a face mask as you exit the aircraft and take all used masks and wipes with you. Smoking, vaping and the use of e-cigarettes is not permitted while disembarking and throughout the terminal. If your mobile phone is within reach, you may now switch flight mode off. However, please ensure that electronic devices are not in use while crossing the tarmac. For those of you joining on an international flight, please make your way to the upper level of the international terminal for your departure. The Jetstar domestic flights, you'll need to collect your bags and proceed to the Jetstar check-in at Terminal 4. On behalf of Qantaslink and the team today, welcome to Melbourne and thank you for flying with us. We hope you've enjoyed the flight. We look forward